Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is BML College of United Kingdom, Birmingham campus, and today we are going to talk about how you can join our online courses. Uh, where a lot of students are now doing online courses in the UK. So, if you are interested to join our online courses, please stay tuned. I'm going to give you more information on how you can apply to our courses online. At BML College, we encourage students to get into higher education. We have several online courses we are conducting these days. A lot of students are interested to complete level 3 diploma in health and social care. I will give you some information about how you can join our courses. You have to go to bmlcollege.com and you need to select the faculty, your faculty. If you want to start studying health and social care course, then you need to click health and medical sciences and go to School of Health Sciences. You can select the preferred course that you would like to start with BML College. uh, our School of Health Sciences that's focusing on preparing students to become leading healthcare professionals in the dynamic global care industry. At at the School of Health Sciences, we want students to ensure that you get the best learning experience possible and supportive and nurturing environment at our college. Our courses are world recognized, CPD accredited, and provided by ambitious, well qualified, and experienced professionals who are committed to improve and inspire you, students, to get beyond the textbooks and apply your learning into practice. It is very important that we keep our level of quality of education because we are regulated, and also we all our qualifications are accredited and world recognized. So one of the leading course these days is OTHM level 3 diploma in health and social care. If you want to start studying this qualification, please go to bmlcollege.com or you can contact me on the number displayed. And we are recruiting, we are enrolling students these days for these qualifications because it is very popular. A lot of students are getting enrolled into level 3, 4, 5, and 6 diploma in health and social care because a lot of people, a lot of students in the UK are finding job opportunities in the health and social care sector. Therefore, they complete these qualifications because it gives them better understanding and knowledge in the health and social care sector that will give them good merits when you apply for jobs. If anybody interested to apply for these courses, you have to go to bmlcollege.com and select faculty of health and medical sciences and select School of Health Sciences, where you can get all the information about our courses. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you more information about how these qualifications are structured, what you're going to learn, and I will give you sample classroom materials for you to have a look at it. The most popular course of the month is OTHM Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Health and Social Care. A lot of students are studying these qualifications from different parts of in the UK. So we have international students studying online as well. So if anybody interested to join this course, we have 50% scholarship as well. So you can ask for this scholarship depending on your personal circumstances and your financial circumstances, and depending on your academic merit. We are allocating 50% up to 50% tuition scholarship for students who are interested to complete the qualifications online. The OTHM Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Health and Social Care aims to provide students with the fundamental information comprehension and abilities needed for a job as a care assistant, support worker, or senior support worker in the health and social care sector. Through this program, students can achieve national occupational standards by demonstrating their skills through the production of proof from their work activities. The skills that learners acquire will enable them to pursue further education or career in the health and social care sector. This course can be completed within 3 months to 6, and some students can complete in 1 year. We have part-time, full-time, distance learning, and blended learning option as well. And this is delivered 100% online as well. So if you want to start studying online, we have the intakes throughout the year, and we have up to 50% scholarships for students who are showing academic merit, and depending on the personal circumstances, the financial circumstances, we can offer you up to 50% scholarship for this program. The entry requirements are: you should be minimum age of 18, you should have valid visa to study in the UK. This can be done in, you need to have the visa to live and study in the UK, that enables you to study online. And these qualifications are well recognized by the employers, and these are regulated by Ofqual, regulated awarding bodies in the UK. So you can complete these qualifications. This is very important if you want to start studying as a care worker or senior care worker in the care industry. The qualification structure: the OTHM Level 3 Diploma in Health and Social Care consists of 6 mandatory units for a combined of total 60 credits. And the mandatory units are responsibilities of health and social care worker, personal and professional development in health and social care, effective communication in health and social care practice, health, safety, and well-being in health and social care settings, person-centered approaches in health and social care settings, and effective handling of information in health and social care setting.
Welcome to BML College UK, a prestigious institution established in 2012 in central Birmingham. We are committed to providing high-quality education and learning opportunities for communities worldwide, ensuring accessibility and affordability for all students. At BML College, our mission is to create better communities by proactively identifying, anticipating, and satisfying their educational needs, improving and inspiring their critical thinking skills, becoming more interconnected in order to serve aspirations of the wider community in an innovative manner. At BML College, we cultivate British values such as democracy, individual liberty, mutual respect, tolerance, and the rule of law. These principles are integral to our educational approach, fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment for all students.
There's more to being British than talking about the weather, watching the World Cup and making an amazing cup of tea. In Britain, we have a set of values we hope to be shared by all that guide us to be a nation where everyone feels safe, valued and free to be themselves. So, what are they and what do they mean? Mutual respect and tolerance. We don't all share the same beliefs, faiths or ideals, but we should respect others and feel respected and safe in our own beliefs. We shouldn't impose our beliefs on anyone else, as we wouldn't wish others to do to us. Remember, we're all different. Democracy. Being in a democratic country, our voice matters. Our votes guide the decisions made by the government for the best running of the country. Democracy allows the majority view to become the deciding factor in decision making, and it helps us feel valued. And don't forget that your vote counts too. The rule of law. The laws in this country are put in place to help us live and work in a happy, safe and secure environment. Abiding by the laws set in place through democratic processes is in our best interest if we want to remain safe. Individual liberty. We have the freedom to express our individuality through freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and our individual presentation. Just consider the guidance in the above values and show respect to all. Our individual liberty protects our rights, and expressing our individuality demonstrates our value in British society. Each of us is unique, but with a shared goal of harmony. So, remember British values: democracy, mutual respect and tolerance, rule of law, and individual liberty. And then, make yourself a cup of tea. I hear we're known for it.
At BML College, we believe we all have a responsibility towards protecting our natural environments and a responsibility for each other. Let's learn about Gaia hypothesis now. The Gaia hypothesis is a scientific theory that proposes that Earth and its life forms are a single self-regulating system. The theory was developed in the 1970s by James Lovelock and Lynn Margulis. The name comes from Gaia, the ancient Greek goddess of Earth. The Gaia hypothesis suggests that Earth's biological, geological, chemical, and hydrological processes work together to regulate the planet. The planet's survival is ensured by feedback loops. For example, when carbon dioxide levels rise, plants grow better and extract more carbon dioxide. The Earth's life forms have regulated the planet's temperature and atmospheric gas proportions for the past 3.8 billion years. The Gaia hypothesis has been met with both public popularity and rejection by many in the scientific community.
What are we? What am I? But what am I? What is that? What is a human? We are an accumulation of tinier organisms. We are essentially a hive comprised of over 100 trillion cells, individual cells. But at the same time, all these tiny little cellular organisms are part of this much bigger superorganism that is me, that is you. That's what we are. We're this huge super swarm organism. That's amazing. Now, just like us, the Earth has trillions of tiny organisms inside of her. Essentially me and you. Birds, trees, frogs, Justin Bieber. It's actually quite a diverse population. Are all of these trillions of different organisms that make up the Earth's body, are they all functioning together like a super swarm organism, like us, like our bodies do? Is that what the Earth is doing? Is she doing the same thing that we're doing? According to Gaia theory, the answer is yes. Whoa. According to Gaia theory, the Earth is an organism that maintains homeostasis. Like all organisms, it maintains the internal conditions of its body so that its life can continue. We can see her do this. If you look at the Earth from space, you can see all the trillions of organisms inside of her come together to make up organs. Just like the cells in our body do. Welcome to the lungs of the Earth. That is literally the Earth breathing on a 1-year cycle. You see the Earth inhaling carbon to grow green plant life in the spring. These plants then create clouds. And these clouds exhale snow in the winter, creating massive ice sheets that cool the planet. This is how the Earth breathes. If the Earth stopped breathing, she'd suffocate, which is just another way of saying that all life would die. If all those green organisms that you see here stopped creating clouds, scientists estimate the surface temperature of our planet would be over 300 degrees. No life would be able to survive that. Earth would die. The Earth's organisms aren't just regulating the ideal temperature to support life. That alone would be incredible. But that's just the beginning. Organisms also regulate the composition of the atmosphere and the salinity levels in the oceans. Without these things, life on our planet would end. But it doesn't end, because all the organisms inside the Earth have her back. The Earth is a superorganism made up of over 10 million different species inside her body. 10 million different species. Each one of these species in her body plays a role. Once you understand the complex processes of the Earth's living systems and how deeply embedded you are, you stop seeing yourself as something that you are doing. You begin to see yourself as something that the entire Earth is doing. She's doing you. You're not doing you, right? You think you're doing you, but what you are really doing is what the entire Earth is doing at the place that you call here and now. That's what you are. You're the Earth. There is no distinction between you and her. She's not your environment. She's who you are. According to Gaia theory, we are the Earth. The Earth is a superorganism, and we are cells that she's grown in her body. The next question becomes, well, why is the Earth doing us? What does the Earth need us for? Anything? Okay, this is where the science of Gaia theory ends and my own ideas begin. Personally, I do think that the Earth needs us. She needs our species. There's a laundry list of things that only our species can do that the Earth needs. So let's count them down. Number 1, the Earth needs us to be her immune system. Badly. The Earth has cancer. Yeah, we've given it to her. And if we don't treat it, she's gonna die. I mean, look at her, right? She's dying of human overpopulation and overconsumption. We're the only organism that can treat this cancer. Other organisms have tried, like the Earth has grown AIDS, Ebola, bacteria. Nothing seems to work. Armed with medical technology, we've sidestepped all these population control mechanisms. So nothing has inhibited our growth. So that now we have 7.2 billion human consumers tearing the ecosystem to shreds. If the Earth is dying, she's collapsing. Why have we overpopulated so much? Why have we overconsumed so much? Well, we've done this because we've organized our culture around a myth. And by myth, I don't mean a fiction. I mean a story to live by, right? A story that you can organize your purpose in life around. All cultures are organized around myths. Some are good and some are bad, right? And I think the myth that we have right now that we've organized our culture around, it sucks. So what is the dominant myth in our culture? Well, the dominant myth is that the best way to have a good life is to make babies and to make a lot of money. Right? That's the story that people organize their lives around. Now, obviously, this myth has resulted in overpopulation and overconsumption. Ecocide is the logical conclusion of everybody believing in this myth. This is where this myth takes us, to the end of the world. So we need to change our myth. We need to organize our culture around a different myth. We need to organize our lives around a different myth. According to the Gaian myth, we have a higher purpose. We were grown to support this superorganism that we're part of. If the Earth is a superorganism, then we are cells in her body. And that means we have a purpose, just like our skin cells have a purpose. They do all kinds of things. You know, they reproduce, they consume, they poo, but that's not their ultimate purpose. The ultimate purpose of your skin cells is not to reproduce or poo or have a good life. The ultimate purpose of your skin cells is to enable you to continue surviving. That's why you grew your skin cells. It wasn't so that they could enjoy themselves, right? It was so that you could continue to be, you could continue to survive. And in exactly the same way, if the Earth grew us, then we have the same purpose, to ensure the continued survival of the superorganism that grew us, the Earth. That's why we exist. That's why we were grown. That's why she grows us. And that's why we grow them, little puppies. We need to organize our culture around that myth. And if we do, she'll survive. She'll thrive. Number two, the Earth needs us to be her reproductive system. Every organism wants to reproduce. Our Earth is no exception. And she seems to be using our species to help her do that, which is weird and amazing, right? At least to me, I find that amazing. We have launched a rocket ship into space. I mean, just look at this thing, this mighty, erect penis blasting off into space. Once in space, this rocket ship ejaculates, releasing its sperm into space. The sperm is a space probe that searches the galaxy for an egg, a planet, to fertilize. That's essentially what our space probes do. They scan other planets to see if they're habitable for Earth life. That's what our space probes are doing. They're little sperms floating through the galaxy looking for a planet to impregnate so that we can create a bunch of Earth babies. That sounds crazy, but that's exactly what's happening. Our species is trying to pollinate our galaxy with Earth babies. If our science and technology has enough time to mature, we very well may succeed. I would love to see that. Number three, the Earth needs us to be her self-defense system. Meteors from space are a huge threat to life on our planet. In its youth, when our planet was just a baby, she suffered a series of brutal bombardments from space. Right? The moon itself is a remnant of one of those bombardments. And each time these huge celestial objects smash into the Earth, life has to start over again. These are mass species extinction causing events. But then she developed us, a radical new form of planetary protection, a species of night watchmen that track large celestial bodies with telescopes in the night sky. The Earth has never grown any species that could deflect an asteroid that would wipe her out. But now she has, because we actually have the technological potential to do that. That is kind of amazing. Yeah! Are you feeling the awesomeness? Like, if you're not feeling that, I don't know, man. I don't know about you. I feel like that's kind of amazing. NASA is currently designing a laser cannon that will shoot out a laser and incinerate a large celestial object on an impact course for our planet. NASA's doing this right now. Thank you, NASA, for fulfilling the higher purpose of our species by protecting our planet. Like, seriously, you deserve that. It took the Earth 4.5 billion years to grow us, a technologically advanced civilization that could protect her in this way. Right? Like dolphins cannot shoot lasers into space and destroy asteroids that are on a collision course for our planet. Saving the Earth by blowing up space rocks with laser beams is a uniquely human ability. We are kind of amazing. So that's Gaia theory. The theory that the Earth is a superorganism that grew us to ensure her own survival, giving our species a collective purpose, a destiny. Do I want to say that word? It's so epic. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. A destiny. Yes. Science has always shied away from talking about a higher purpose in human life. But if Gaia theory is true, then a human higher purpose becomes a scientific fact. Basically, Gaia theory is what happens when science makes sweet love to philosophy and gives birth to a mythology baby. And this mythology baby, she might grow up one day and save the world. The end.
Communication skills. Individuals lead structured lives with a and we need our students to keep and we need our students to keep thriving in the corporate sector, learn and cultivate British values, become a better human being, protect the natural environments, and giving back to the communities they live in. We want you to be a proud graduate of BML College UK and International and make your dreams come true. Higher education is crucial in the 21st century, offering better economic prospects and improved health. It encourages community involvement and personal development, helping individuals lead structured lives with a strong sense of responsibility. Pursuing higher education helps you realize your passions and develop discipline. It enhances decision-making skills and provides a sense of accomplishment, as each completed course or task reflects your talent and hard work. People with higher education live more structured lives. They have stronger sense of responsibility and advanced personal development skills. When you are in higher education, you will improve your verbal and written communication skills. So you will be a better communicator.
Higher education is important for students because it lets you to realize your different passions. The more you learn, the likelier you will find the true passions in your life. Higher education will give you greater sense of discipline because higher educational programs will teach you disciplines required as a professional. You will learn how to follow complex instructions and meet deadlines. You will be trained how to assess a situation and come up with best alternatives, decision-making skills, and many more. Higher education will also give you a sense of accomplishment each time you successfully complete a course, modules, workplace task, a qualification. You will get a sense of accomplishment that your talent and hard work paid off.
The UK higher education credit system quantifies learning through credits, which reflect the amount and depth of learning achieved. Credits are accumulated towards qualifications, ensuring recognition of your educational accomplishments.
Credits are awarded upon successful completion of modules based on learning outcomes. This system ensures that your achievements are recognised, regardless of how or where the learning took place, maintaining a consistent standard.
Credit is a means of quantifying and recognizing learning whenever and wherever it is achieved. It can be used as a tool to compare learning achieved in different contexts. Most higher education programs of study comprises of credits has been assigned to individual modules and/or to whole programs. A number of credits is normally assigned to each module, which indicates the amount of learning undertaken, and a specified credit level indicates the relative depth of learning involved. Together, these are known as the credit value. Credit is awarded once you have successfully completed a module in recognition of the amount and depth of learning which you have achieved. Credits are then accumulated towards the total credit required for a program of study and a qualification. Most institutions that provide higher education programs of study in England use credit. Now let's see how and when credits are awarded.
Credit is awarded to you when you have shown through assessment that you have successfully completed a module or a program by meeting the specific set of learning outcomes for that module or program. Statements of learning outcomes outline what you will know, understand, and be able to do when you have successfully completed a piece of learning. It is the achievement of the learning outcomes that is essential for the award of credit, not how or where the learning took place, or how it was assessed, or how long it actually took. You usually demonstrate that you have achieved the learning outcomes of a module or qualification by successfully completing one or more pieces of assessed work to a minimum standard. Exceeding the minimum standard does not result in you being awarded more credits, as the credit value is fixed before assessment. The credit value indicates both the amount of learning expected, the number of credits, and its depth, complexity, and intellectual demand, the credit level. Each module or unit has only one level for its credit. The credit value for a module or unit is set for that element of learning before you begin your studies. Once you have been assessed and have successfully achieved the required learning outcomes, you are awarded all of the credits, the credit value for that element of learning.
Most undergraduate certificates and diplomas have 120 credits, whereas a foundation degree is equivalent to 240 credits as shown in the table. Bachelor's degree is awarded when 360 credits are achieved. Master's degree is awarded when 540 credits are achieved. Likewise, it is very important to understand how UK academic credit system works. For more information, please visit www.qaa.ac.uk. We provide outstanding academic support for our students to achieve their academic goals. We have robust learning management system and an online library. Our tutors are qualified and experienced to support you achieving your desired goals.
When you enroll into our courses, you will be given access to a robust learning management system where you can explore online resources, lecture materials, online libraries, and access a wealth of resources. These platforms provide valuable materials to support your studies and enhance your learning experience at BML College. Thank you for considering BML College UK for your educational journey. We are here to support you every step of the way, offering unique opportunities to push your boundaries and achieve your academic goals.
Right, so it was about how our education system works and how the UK credit system works for your qualification. If you want to apply to study on OTHM Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Health and Social Care, you can go to bmlcollege.com, or you can contact us on the number displayed on the screen. We can assist you through the process of enrollment. So there are intakes throughout the year, so you can ask questions about what are the requirements, how much it's going to cost, how to do online. You need to have access to computer and internet, or we have class schedules 2 days a week. You can also study on campus some of the trainings. You can get more information by calling these numbers. We can help you all the way. And there are lots of students studying this qualification because they think it is very important to get into job market. So anybody who want to start studying this course, or some students are eligible to do level 4, 5 and 6 qualifications as well. So depending on your eligibility, our academic team will guide you through the required level of credits for your qualification, whether you are eligible for level 3, 4, 5. We do the assessment and we will let you know how it works. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will we are coming live on social media many times just to get you understanding and information about how you can start studying online with us. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, go to bmlcollege.com and we can assist you. You can click apply now and enter your details. Then a member of our staff will contact you. We also have up to 50% scholarships for students. You can write to us at admin@bmlcollege.com. You can get up to 50% of a scholarship to study our online courses. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you another day. Goodbye.